Hello Aquarius, welcome to your April 2019 He Said, She Said reading. Thank you for joining us. My name is Michelle.
My name is Richard.
And we're doing something a little bit different this month. We're doing a true He Said, She Said reading. I'll be reading as you, Aquarius, and Richard will be doing the opposite point of view, the person that you are thinking about. Depending on how you identify, either side could resonate, so please keep that in mind. Now let's take a look at your oracle cards. I've pulled one for you from Wonderland, and you got the card of Changed in the Night. Something changing quickly. Sudden, unexpected change. It may even be quite shocking. Some unexpected news, and there's a sense around you of having to adjust quickly to a new situation. It may even be some kind of identity crisis due to changed circumstances. Now, from the Oracle of Mystical Moments, Richard has drawn the card of Queen Bee.
So Queen Bee is kind of like that Empress energy, the nurturer, Mother Nature. She's responsible for the tulips that send energy into the world and all that grows to know the beauty of each day. Her children are the children of the earth. She nurtures all of us.
So let's see where this goes here for you, Aquarius. We've already meditated on your energy, so let's cut these cards here. And let's get started. The first card I'm putting down will signify the status of the current relationship, how you feel about the person that you're dealing with, the strength of the relationship, the weakness of the relationship, what you should continue doing in the relationship, and what you should stop doing, and the likely outcome if nothing changes.
I'm going to lay down the same cards. Status of the relationship, how this person feels about you, Aquarius, the strength of the relationship, the weakness, what this person should keep doing, what this person should stop doing, and the outcome if nothing changes.
Okay, let's take a look and see what the current state of the relationship is. Okay, we've got the Queen of Wands. So here, Aquarius, there is an energy of a fire sign, so it's interesting. You're either coming up as the fire sign here, or this is someone around you. In any case, I look at that Queen Bee energy, and it seems to be an energy here of strength. I also get it as someone coming into their own, standing in their own light. I mean, when I think of the Queen of Wands, it's someone who is showing leadership qualities. There's a lot of optimism. There's an adventurous spirit, but also I see it as will, determination to succeed, especially when it comes to entrepreneurship or career. So there's strength around this person, whether it's you, and it's a growth. I mean, when I look at this card of Queen Bee, I think of the Empress, I think of growth, expansion. I see this is also about something changing quickly. And in this case, I feel it's for the better, because this energy around this person is about growing into your own maturity, I get.
So the status of the relationship for this person, the Chariot, it's all about direction, ambition, drive, knowing where you're going and what you're doing. So we're seeing that sort of kind of energy as well with the Queen of Wands. That's a person who knows where they're going as well.
Let's see how you're feeling about this person here, Aquarius. The Four of Wands. Okay, well that's nice. So I get that there is something stable around you, a home environment. So there's change. Something appearing to happen almost overnight, but that's the appearance. Something may be coming as a shock here. And right now I get the sense that things look pretty good for you.
Okay, let's look at the state of the relationship from this person's point of view. We've got the Three of Wands in reverse. This card speaks to cancelled plans. Those plans could have been positive or negative. We're not really sure where that's going to go, and that will be clarified in the next part of the reading.
Let's take a look and see what the strength is of the relationship. The Seven of Swords is the strength. Okay. So with this one, it is about some kind of, I get it as an unworkable plan. And that's interesting, isn't it? Because it's like, you know, when you see the Seven of Swords, it is a card usually of someone who is stealing perhaps something that isn't theirs. I mean, you look at this gentleman here, and this is the after tarot I'm using. So the after tarot is interesting because it gives you perspective of what happens just after the regular Rider-Waite tarot image. So this is the man stepping off here with what he's taken that isn't his. But you'll notice that the addition in this deck is of this rope, and he's just about to put his foot in it. He's about to put his foot in this trap here, this trapped area here, where if he steps in that, then he's likely to get tripped up. Someone's going to pull that rope and he's going to fall over. So it's like someone is realizing here that what they thought they were going to do is actually not a great idea, because it's like if they were to do this, they're going to fall prey to some kind of trap here, that they're going to trip up. And this is the strength. So I feel this is a realization that perhaps escaping, running away from something is not the best plan.
Now, I also get the sense this might have happened in the past, but maybe this person here was unhappy. They left a previous relationship, and now they're in a more stable place. And that's the strength of this relationship.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay. So over here on this side, the strength. We have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse as the strength. You know,
sorry, that's the Eight.
Oh, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. I'm sorry, thank you. So again, it's kind of like a situation where one person is perhaps not really working very hard on the relationship, or not working hard in the relationship, but that's a strength because one person is kind of supporting them, allowing them to perhaps do other things.
Yeah, let's see what the weakness is. The Six of Wands in reverse. So a sense of defeat, or a sense of feeling that something has failed. So, you know, there's a sense with this of someone, and I also get that with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse there. The energy between these two as a strength and a weakness is of someone who may be going through some kind of life crisis and feeling that they haven't reached a certain level of success, that they may have been feeling for a while that things that I get it as priorities, and I also get it as choices. Somebody may have been for a while thinking that their life wasn't successful, or they weren't in a place, they were seeing themselves as less than in some way, and they were looking to escape, thinking that the grass is greener, or that there's something better out there. But it all seems to stem from some kind of life crisis is what I'm getting. But I feel this sense here that something around that is changing, seemingly overnight, but of course nothing really happens that quickly. But it's a sense that this is coming as some kind of shock.
Yeah, I'm looking now at this Eight of Pentacles in reverse as being linked now to the Seven of Swords, and saying, well, you know, this person might have left a previous relationship because they were involved in some sort of life crisis or midlife crisis, and that's the strength as this person sees it. I will look at the weakness of the relationship as this person sees it. We got the Knight of Wands in reverse, so it looks like there might be a little bit of passion sort of not being there, or in and out, passion not being present all the time in the relationship. There's an energy of this person perhaps wanting a bit more passion, but it not being given by the other person.
At least that's the perception. You know, it seems like there's a lot of kind of indecisiveness. So when I look down there, I see that there's will, there's determination, there is wanting to overcome something, but the energy around it is not quite being sure of what that person wants, or something like that. Anyway, I get a lot of indecision and a bit of restlessness as well from that side of the table. Now, when it comes to what you should continue to do here, Aquarius, you've got the 10 of Wands in reverse. So it's about not shouldering the burden of this relationship. Yeah, I get the sense that for you, it's realizing that whatever this person is doing over there, it's not really your responsibility. You don't have to take on this other person's burdens as your own. You know, and it's kind of like you getting more stable, feeling better about yourself, feeling better about where you are and your surroundings, just by sheer thinking to yourself, well, look, you know, that it's the person's going through some difficulties, but I don't have to shoulder the burden of this. I don't have to take on this person's problems as my own. You know, that's the energy that I'm feeling.
Well, let's look at what this person should keep doing. And we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. You know, I see this as being linked to the Eight of Pentacles in reverse here, as for something that they shouldn't be putting effort into. And I get the sense that this person might be putting effort into finding other relationships outside this relationship. I think that this one is indicating that they should stop doing that. They should stop making those kinds of offers to other people. The Three of Wands in reverse here now is a little bit clearer. I think it has to do with those kinds of offers being revoked, and maybe not putting effort into looking outside the relationship to make this person perhaps feel better. So I look upon this also as being the Knight of Wands in reverse as being the floor, now as being making those offers perhaps to other people outside the relationship too, looking for passion outside.
Kind of running around, being a little bit reckless.
Being a little bit of a player, that kind of energy.
Let's see what you should stop doing here, Aquarius. We've got the Five of Swords in reverse as what you should stop doing. So an escalation, things escalating so that they reach a point where somebody, or even you, Aquarius, is thinking about, well, maybe I should leave. So here it's about a de-escalation of conflict. And I get the sense that here it's about you recognizing that nobody has to win. You know, I look at this and I see that the weakness of this relationship is perhaps this one-upmanship, or somebody feeling like they need to defeat another, or somehow be seen as the winner. This is an energy of letting that go. I get the sense that there are no winners or losers here, and it's recognizing that. And getting rid of that kind of thought process of thinking that someone's defeating me, so I need to maybe do something here as well to defeat them. It's very much an energy of letting that go, letting that energy go of revenge perhaps for something that someone has done, letting go any kind of difficult communication, harsh communication, painful words spoken to hurt, taking all of that back. So that's what you should stop doing here, is escalating things, taking things to a level that it doesn't need to go to.
Taking more of a win-win approach.
Yes. Yeah.
Right, what this person should stop doing. And I think it's about thinking about the past. Perhaps there's something in the past, there's memories in the past, perhaps there have been overtures made to somebody else in the past, who's somebody else who's come from the past, perhaps an ex or somebody like that. But I see that those plans have been revoked. But I see a tendency, or at least the opportunity for that to have happened.
Yeah, and I'm seeing Queen Bee over there now as potentially the person from the past. This Empress energy, it can be quite an attractive card. You know, a card of someone who is attractive in some way. When you think of a bee, bees, honey, you know, being attracted to that kind of Empress energy. So let's see what the likely outcome is here if nothing changes. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So a missed opportunity. It's something that could be strong, a strong foundation, prosperity, long term. So I feel there's an energy here of, I really get the sense that this person here, that I have it as you, Aquarius, that are coming up here as the Queen of Wands, that is feeling a lot more stability around you, and it's mostly because you're not taking on the responsibility anymore of someone else's, I get, life crisis. So it's like you've taken a step back. I get this as life crisis energy here too, that is making someone in the relationship feel that they're less than successful. And for you here as the strength, it's recognizing that yes, you could leave this. There's nothing to say that you can't. But I also get the sense the strength here is that while this may appear enticing on the surface, again, there's this hidden danger with that hidden rope trap. And I feel that that's on both sides of leaving something that looks like it could have potential for the future. The strength here is about realizing that leaving or escaping from this has traps. There's traps. It's like you're leaving the front door of your stable house here and finding someone's laid down a bear trap. You know, it's that kind of energy. And for you, it's realizing that while you don't have to take on the responsibility of this person's problems, you also shouldn't make it worse, escalate it to something where there's a lot of battles, anger, hostility between you. Because I feel if you do here, Aquarius, it could lead to potentially this being missed out on, this opportunity.
Yeah, I also get the sense here that this person has made overtures in the past to other people. They've cancelled those plans, but I also get the sense it's led to a bit of conflict over on this side of the table as well.
Oh, for sure. That's why this person has even thought about the possibility of leaving this behind.
But I see that as a strength only because they recognise that they have the choice to leave.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But they're not trapped in this relationship, but they can unburden themselves of this at any time that they feel. Mm-hmm. And then they feel no responsibility, or should feel no responsibility, for what this person is going through. They don't need to take any of the blame for what's going on in this person's life. Mm-hmm. They're obviously somewhat confused about what they want to do, or at least have been. I think now they have a greater sense of direction. They're now refusing offers, or refusing to make offers to other people, especially to somebody from the past. Let's look at the outcome if nothing changes. The Devil. You know, I see this as being a manifestation of what's going on here with this person making overtures to this third party outside the relationship. Something that's from the past, perhaps this Queen Bee energy. But in the end, I think what is happening is this person recognizes that this person has a choice. This person has a choice. They could leave the relationship at any time. And they know that if they continue to make these kinds of offers outside the relationship, especially to this person from the past, perhaps they're spending too much time with this person, perhaps going out and meeting them for lunch, that kind of thing. If they continue this kind of behaviour, then there is the possibility that the relationship will end with this person leaving.
Mm-hmm.
I think what that's done is it's created a bit more drive on this person's part over here.
Exactly, I see that too. But you know, this change in the night energy, it's like, I have it as you, Aquarius, who is the one who's had this sudden realization where you just think, well, you know, I don't have to take on this person's burdens. I don't have to shoulder responsibility of this. And I don't have to battle with this person. I'm just going to be me. I'm going to stand in my own power here, be authentic to myself, concentrate on what is making me happy, do the things that I want to do, be stable, give myself stability if this other person is not, I feel that they're not stable at the moment. So you're providing that for yourself, and I get this energy here of you just not wanting to engage in with this person's problems anymore. It's not that you're giving up on them, it's just a sense that, well, you know, I've done what I could and I really can't do any more, so I'm going to take a step back here and let this go, really.
Yeah, and I get the sense of the Six of Wands in reverse now as being a flaw here, is that this person over here should not feel defeated because of that. They should not feel they failed because of that.
Right. So let's continue with this in part 2. Lots to clarify, so I hope that you join us there if this is resonating. The link for part 2 will be available on the Vimeo channel, and that will be down in the descriptions box below. If we don't see you there, then we wish you all the very best. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and if you would like a personal reading, you can email me gypsyinsights@gmail.com. So we wish you the best with this here, Aquarius, and we'll speak to you soon.
Bye, Aquarius. Good luck.